G'day guys and girls, my name's Jamie Graham. Welcome to another Earth Moving Equipment magazine test drive. We're flying up here to Queensland. We've caught up with a couple of legends. We've got Anthony. How you going, Anthony?
Good, mate,
from
good.
Digga. How are you, mate?
Really great.
Scotty Lidster from Australian Earth. How are you, mate?
Good, mate, going good.
Perfect. So look, Anthony, we've got a beautiful Auger here, mate. Why don't you share with everybody at home a little bit about what we're going to be playing with today?
Today we bought the Digga Halo system. So Halo, we feel, is the future of drilling. It's an alignment system, so it's going to aid the operator in getting that auger down nice and straight. They're able to keep their eye on the drive unit the whole time without having to look at in-cab displays or anything like that.
Perfect.
And it doesn't need any wiring back to the cab. You can plug it in, as we're going to show today, with a battery. And it's super robust, easy to use, and going to get that job done nicely.
Fantastic. So look, for the operator's perspective, I guess, the little LEDs around the outside, so that's the indicator that tells you.
That's it. So that'll, when it's all green, it's good to go, and then
How awesome is that?
it'll flash red if you're side loading or potentially going off centre. So you're going to protect your investment on the auger. You're not going to bend the shafts, and you're going to get that hole done nice and accurately and quick.
Fantastic, mate. Fantastic. Well, look, we've got some, from what they tell me, the soil here. There's a bit of rock, there's a bit of soil, there's a bit of clay. It's going to be a pretty good test. So should we let Scotty jump on board this beautiful Komatsu here, and we'll see how it goes? So, Scotty, you look like you had some fun there, mate. How did she feel?
Mate, super impressive.
Yes.
Super impressive. Productivity, you're going to eat it with this thing. You know, I didn't have to jump out of the cab. I didn't have to check out alignment. It was just chase the green.
Yep.
And then just keep living the dream. It's just banging holes down, man. Plenty of breakout, right? And this area that we're in, like you alluded to at the start of the show there, Jamie, there's some basalt little floaters. It felt them, we pulled it out, happy days, just kept on motoring. Plenty of grunt.
Cool. And one of the things that I guess really jumped out to me was the ease and how quickly you got used to getting that lined up, using the LED to indicate your positioning. How did that feel from sitting in the chair?
Okay, so in our industry, there's plenty of game changers.
Yep.
This one here is legit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like back in the day where you'd have to try and get it right and think, oh yeah, that's good, and next thing you know, you're off cue.
Yep.
You just chase that green and you're going to be in the happy place all day.
Yeah,
all
perfect. So I guess you're still using, your eye as well, but that's just the... At what stage did you just solely rely on that, or did you kind of use your eye to halfway and then?
No, what I liked about it was it kept my eyes on the auger at all times. I wasn't going to the side of the cab. I wasn't going anywhere. I was just checking out that green and literally making my adjustments just to chase that green, to keep that true hole running.
I thought those 9 holes were going to take you at least 2 to 3 times that long.
Mate, seriously.
Excellent.
Honestly, it's a top unit, and a lot of work's gone into it. It's the little stuff that I like the beveled edges on this LED.
Yep.
So when it's going down into a hole, you can still get good vision.
See it. The lip doesn't block it. Yeah.
Correct.
Okay,
when it's up in the sky, when you got like a 4 metre length on whatever, it's bang on.
Perfect. And you guys, I guess the owner of the property here is talking about putting a bit of a deck or something up here. So I'm thinking, I've got a pile of tradie mates in Sydney that they do piles of decks and stuff like that. They would die for one of these.
Okay, so your tradie mates down in Sydney, it's pretty competitive. So being productive is a deal breaker.
Yep.
If those guys and girls can go out there and know they're going to bang down holes in an hour, good to go. This is going to help them achieve that without doubt.
100%. Well, I think it got a tick of approval. What do you reckon?
Mate, it's honestly like it's so simple, but yet it's so awesome.
Digga. Mate, I was lucky enough to go up to the Digga factory late last year and check it all out, and mate, that complex is amazing. So, that level of manufacturing here in Australia is, mate, you love it. The jobs, the whole thing, mate, it's a good thing for Australia. So awesome, bud. Thank you very much.
No, thank you, mate.
Cheers, bro. So we're getting pretty close to wrapping things up. So I guess, Anthony, we'll throw to you, mate. Did you have anything that you wanted to include before we sort of wind things up here?
No, just wanted to highlight how easy the system is to set up. There's no, you don't need an auto electrician or anything like that. It's simply cable tie it, you cable back to cab and into your cigarette lighter, or you can get the optional battery, which then clips on the side there. It can clip up anywhere you want. It magnetises, and that battery will last you all day.
Awesome, mate. And something that I was pretty impressed with, you guys were already getting this all fitted when I pulled up, but as I was setting the cameras up, it was from literally getting the auger off the back of the truck to getting it mounted, the battery and on was minutes.
Yeah, it really, if you've got a chop between machines or anything like that, you basically disconnect the unit and you're away. It really swaps between machines really easy.
Yeah, it's a clever setup. Awesome, Scotty. So, mate, before we do wrap things up, any last comments or things you wanted to mention?
Oh, look, mate, I think what needs to be mentioned is how robust it is. Well, this is bloody harsh conditions that these things are meant to perform.
Yeah.
And, to see that this LED system, held up admirably is kind of cool.
100%. And you can see the build quality, mate.
Dude.
The welds, the thickness of all the flanges and the steel, mate. She's a beast.
Yeah, no, super impressive, mate. Well done, Digga.
Awesome. Excellent. Well, look, thanks so much for tuning in for another earth-moving equipment magazine test drive. Make sure you take good care of each other. Stay really safe on site out there, and we'll catch you soon.